Good morning. What do you think? This is what he said. He said, only three. Yep, that's the newspaper. I said, only three? I'm here at, it's 5:30. I'm here at 5:30 in the morning, and you only have three newspapers? He said, yep. I said, really? I looked at it and says, well, I guess, should I buy one or should I not? I mean, I'm not from this town. Maybe I should, somebody else is going to want one. Obviously, no one wants one. So, and I bought a car. He's 50% off. I was like, I can't. I couldn't. I didn't take a Hoods coupon though because I knew if I got that, I couldn't drive it without getting a ticket. Oh, so. Been got sick some coffee. So this is from the free hotel room. It felt so good to sleep in a bed. You have no idea. I know you people don't take this seriously, but I have a lot of problems that freaking just annoy me. I don't know what to do with them. And one of them was sleeping in a bed. It's not Starbucks, but you know what I'm saying. The cup is Starbucks, supposedly. Well, is red today or what? The hotel room tried to dump me here. Obviously, there's drugs everywhere, all over the bed. The fuck, jeez, it's like laying in a pile of dust. Does that make you mad? Well, if you knew where I slept for the last year, you'd understand. Nope, sure doesn't. I don't even care because sleeping in a good bed was something. Why those people do that to me, I don't know. What'd you do this morning? Oh, an extra hour. How nice. Market of choice. Monkey brittle. It's got some sale items. The spiral sliced ham half. I actually got the sliced ham for my trip. So instead of whipping the knife out in the middle, cutting your ham to have a ham sandwich. Look at that. A 3-page comic, which I'm going to save that for very last. The front page is local, so it is definitely local. Portugal. It is not local. Anyways, it looked like it was going to be local, but it doesn't say Portland or Seattle. It says Portugal. Okay, so what we have here. Oh, look. TV's on sale. Better than Black Friday. I'll be definitely going to the. So, what kind of TV do you got? A 4K Ultra, a QLED TV, dual edge blacklight, 120 HZ HDR, Thrill Minds, a NanoCell LG, or a LG OLED TV, Quantum HDR. Anywhere from 43 inches up to 83, which obviously is taller than me. Is that taller than me? Yes, it's taller than me. And a sound system. From 259 is the cheapest 4K Ultra. Which 4K Ultra used to be like, it's not like, actually I think that is the best. It just came out just like 2 months ago. $720, that was the big one. 4K Ultra, they were just coming out the last time I watched TV, a while ago. Now, they had the other one, I didn't understand this, that the way that you have to do your stuff, your television thing, this is how I do it. It's by how many points there are in it. So, in my stuff, like, I have like 35 points, surprisingly. And they have like 4,010. So the more points is, the better it is. So in 4K, of course that was 4,000, right? Must be 4,000. No, it's but you have to understand that you get a big TV, so you'll need even more points. So you put those points on a smaller TV, it even looks better. Kind of like that. So the first thing I'll do is measure the wall, and then buy the TV. Getting something too big would be a big deal. And hanging on the wall, make sure that it doesn't fall down. TVs are a big deal, but if you don't watch TV, it really doesn't matter, which I don't watch very much. So I'm making this. We're going to the newspaper. Hobby Lobby. Christmas trees 66% off. Nothing like that good decision, you know what I'm saying? U.S. chip leaders starts with Intel. I'll be that. I'll talk to those boys anyways. And rate lock. Rental freeze till January 25. Oh, you get to live at his place though. Can't lock your own rates. Winery owner. Earn 25 discount on wine purchases with annual wine credit and other great benefits. Ever think about running a business? What do you do with all your rewards? You pull up and you're like, okay, stop. Which this here is supposedly stop. It's a long story. Right. I have to go through some things. But anyways, that's stop. And it's been like that since Vietnam. Because that's what the military does that's how they stop everybody walking behind them. In case they step on a, what was it? That's South Korean. What was it, North Korean? I'm joking. Chinese. Okay. Anyway, so they stop. To look up. That's how they'd stop. But I lost my train of thought, didn't I? Did too many things at one time. Anyways. Stop. Oh, I can't even ask you what I was thinking about. Anyways, that was the stop. The stop. Hold on, stop. So everybody behind you can see that. I do that, and I shouldn't do that. I should quit doing that. Doing references. I always like to prove things. So if you're like, how do I say it? if something happened, such as I burnt my finger, I'd go, well, if you go back to what's her name, who brought the coffee here, who got it from what's her name that came out of the car, who stopped back at, the coffee shop. Well, obviously, when they did the steam thing, the steamer, well, your cup got caught underneath the steamer, and they couldn't get it out. So that's why she brought you a super scalder. And by getting a super scalder, it just means that they love you. They're at the business. That's how come you burnt their tongue. Where was I? Oh yeah, we were going forward. Spreading holiday cheer across Oregon. There's over 1 million people in this town. I just heard. It's like, holy crap. A little bit of traffic last night when we were leaving the downtown. Must be some kind of stadium or something over there. Looks like a big deal. UAW. So 1,000 workers at VW plant in Tennessee seeking union representation. If you don't know what they're saying, UAW, VW, it's like, VW is Volkswagen, right? Actually, it's Faudi, but not in this country. Okay. Volleyball, hard work pays off for student athletes. She's a happy girl. Praying for rain since 1947. I can't believe these guys pray for rain over here. Are you sure? Where I'm coming from, you pray for rain. This much you're happy. This much, that's average for a year. Yep. You don't put nothing in the ground until it lasts. Oh boy. Yeah, people don't understand that because over here it's supposed to rain all the time, I heard. They actually sell umbrellas. That's a gay gift in my state. You don't need an umbrella for sure. If it rains twice a year, it's a big deal. And if you get someone on you, then oh my God. The Dow scored a new record high on consecutive days this week, while stocks, let's think about that. While stocks, buyers, sellers, okay, we're on 13. No, mutual funds. So what do you think about this Y2K news stuff? I see. Oh, which one? There's the WFC. Everybody, that should be in all newspapers probably. They're pretty big. Microsoft. Oh, they got a $3 dividend. $370 per piece of stock. Surprisingly, ticker symbol MSFT. Ticker symbols are important, you know. And I didn't know if the crypto world was going to quite be like the stock world, but this is what I heard. That some things are calculated in two different ways. One way is we calculate it like you want to be calculated, meaning the tax is not taxed until you sell it. It's not just taxed when you get it. So you can get it and you keep it for like 20 years, 30 years. You never pay tax on it because you don't sell it. You have a worth, but it's not sold, so you don't have to pay tax on it. Yeah. That's when it goes up. So you get it and the price goes up. Okay? Now, ooh, boy, really? Now that I think about that, that is stupid. Okay. Janet probably jumped all over that. In the crypto world, it's not going to be like that. As soon as you realize those gains, oh man, that's going to hit hard. As soon as you realize those gains, they're going to take their tax, and you're going to pay the tax. So, I bought all these. Items, and they're not taxed because I paid for them. Surprisingly, if you bought a negative tax and a positive tax and a so-called holder, then you would pay no tax, lots of tax, and have a tax minus. So you would actually get money back from taxes, not pay taxes. Whew. Ginsler. Not pay taxes and get money back. That's what ooh, boy, that sounds like fraud. I'm so glad I didn't do that. I was trying to think of that because what I was thinking was, because I bought a negative and I bought a positive and I bought some to hold. But the negative ones are not worth anything. So that would be more like no tax. The positive ones are worth a lot. You can't afford very many of those. But if you put them both together, what would that be worth? Oh boy. That'd be worth probably 30 billion today. Anyways, that was when I started thinking, oh, that is fraud for sure. You better look at your account. No, because I think what they were trying to do is they were trying to have 1 and 2. So this one they keep way down here, so it's minus. This one's way up here, so it's plus. And they have 1 in the middle, right? So if they go to pay taxes up here, they sell it, and they take one of these and buy it, and they get taxed for having a minus. Does that make sense? So you screw the hell out of the tax man. 100%. Wow. How long's that been going on? Y2K news. Yeah, it's just like, Facebook is cheating. Oh. Who cares how old your grandmother is, Oh my god. Anyways, there's sports. Oregon. Okay, so we're about done with this newspaper. We're going to go into the comics. Oh yeah, it's not like I got that many of that kind. I think I picked up like 237 of them. That's all right, 237. Yeah, but those things are selling at quite a bit of money. Now, if you buy all the little ones up to go with your big ones, that's gonna be a price collapse, right? Oh boy, that does not sound good unless you have some little ones. That would work, right? Anyways, I'm broke. The way they do financing is you listen to your banker and you do what the banker says to do. When the banker has to go to court, then I think things are changing. So let's go with a change. Whether or not I live in a tent, like you freaking care. Yeah, that's funny because I live in a tent in Aspen, Colorado. Homeless. That's when they decided that the guy doing the Starbucks up there, it's really weird. Because all the Starbucks are like not Starbucks. They're like little franchises. That's what I wanted with Starbucks items. A lot less people. So, fraud. I really don't know what fraud is, but that would be fraud for sure. Wow, you would never have to pay taxes. You would actually and get taxes out as much as you want. Of course, you earn money, man. So I think they took the money people to court and they said you can't do this. So what they did is they took all their minus ones and just threw them out the door. They, yeah, by the shovelful. Holy crud! So let's take Bitcoin as an example. Bitcoin is an example. I'm already on my time. I understand that. Bitcoin is an example. We're gonna make it extra long today. 5 more minutes. So Bitcoin example has 21 million coins. That's how many coins are in Bitcoin's account. But it's not really because they had a minus account, which had 1 trillion coins in it. Wow. No. Actually, you're going to have to merge those together. It was 1 trillion and 21 million, which makes each Bitcoin worth what? To calculate that out. No, I shouldn't. $14. $14. Now, if they actually took the minus account, if they had both accounts, then they would actually just divide your coin up. So instead of 1 Bitcoin, you would then have, how many would that be? 100,000 Bitcoins, but they're only worth $14. You say, well, that makes sense. See, that's not quite how they did it. Because they already threw the coins out, and I was like, look at these. They're only like a nickel. Nickel. It only worth a nickel. Not 7 cents.